Grand Rising. Can I tell you, the enemy will use people to try to take you through different dimensions and realms that you're not supposed to go in. The enemy will even use your own family against you, where they will allow the enemy to get in their feelings and they'll try to bring what they feel upon you, picking up old things from the past to try to take you down a dimension that God has pulled you out of. Can I tell you, people in relationships that know you, and they'll begin to bring up old situations that's been dead for years, and they'll try to bring it into your now. And so many times we fall prey to these things because they bring it up and you don't want them to feel bad about you. You don't want them to get mad. You don't want them to have a misunderstanding and not understanding, because sometimes we're so used to trying to protect ourselves, but not understanding that even in the midst of deliverance, you got to know when to stand. The Bible says stand and see the salvation of the Lord, because sometimes people will try to take you on journeys that you have left. You have shut the door, but because they don't want to get out of the journey, they want to stay in the past. They want to stay in pain, and they'll try to pull you in it. And this is where you got to discern. You got to discern. You got to look beyond the person. You got to get out of your feelings, and you got to begin to see what's going on. Because how you can find yourself in a good place, but all of a sudden people go spend time with somebody else, and then now they treating you differently. It's because now the enemy have planted seeds, and now the enemy is trying to pull you like how he pulled them. And this is where you got to wake up, child of God, and we got to get in the spiritual realm and understanding that the devil don't care who the person is. The devil is looking for a wounded person, a hurt person who have not dealt with their issues. And if they have not dealt with their issues, guess what? You're a prime target where the enemy can use you. And so many times people are being used by the devil, and because we're looking at the person and we saying, I'm trying to figure out why. All I did for them, all I tried to help them, why they acting the way that they acting. They're acting the way that they're acting because they're being used by the enemy. And this is what God said, you got to recognize you can't argue with no demon. You can't try to make a demon understand nothing, because it's the assignment of that demon is to frustrate you, to disappoint you, to get you into a place where you don't understand what's going on, but you're trying to prove a point. And you got to understand, sometimes people want to see you the way that they see you. They don't want to see the truth. They want to see a lie. They want to believe a lie. And guess what? If people want to believe the lies, that's when you got to step back and understand that God is causing a pause on that relationship, because he's saying you can't take nobody where you're going that don't want to go. And this is where we got to begin to understand. It's not about being mean, but it's about understanding that we came here on assignment for God. And yes, we have these extra benefits of spouses, children, jobs, money, churches, businesses. But guess